Assalamualaikum. Today I am going to convey the procedure of indirect ELISA. I am Gulnar Khan, MPhil research student from Sawaz Jhang, and I have done indirect ELISA in my research work. For the detection of MAP pathogen, Mycobacterium, avium, paratuberculosis pathogen, titration in the small ruminants, sheep and goat. For the detection of MAP pathogen, we have used ID-VET ELISA kit. Now, for indirect ELISA, there are some materials required which are not provided in ELISA kit. Multi-channel pipette, pipettes with different volumes, deionized water, pre-dilution microplate, disposable tips with different volumes. Now here are the kit components with different concentrations: the stop solution, substrate solution, wash solution, dilution buffer 6 and dilution buffer 3, and positive control, negative control and conjugate. This is ELISA microplate, and each well is coated with pure extract of MAP. These are the serum samples before ELISA performing. The serum samples are kept in the room temperature for thawing. After thawing, we use the gyronester as a homogenizer for homogenizing the serum sample. In a 96 wells pre-dilution microplate, sample controls are pre-diluted with dilution buffer 6. For controls and for serum samples, we use the volume of 10 micron liter pipette. In pre-dilution microplate, the first two valves AB, we put the negative control in AB and positive control in CD along with dilution buffer 6. For dilution buffer 6 concentration, we use the micropipette which is set at 110 micron liter volume. Now we pour the volume of 110 buffer 6 in each well. Then cover the plate with aluminum foil and let it place for incubation. Now transfer 100 micron liter of the previously neutralized samples and controls to the coated ELISA plate, and for this we set the pipette on 100 micron liter. Cover the plate with aluminum foil and place it for incubation. Now after second incubation, empty the wells and then tap it for 3 times. Wash each well with approximately 3 times with 300 micron liter of wash solution, and for this washing we use multi-channel micropipette which is set on 50 micron liter volume, and we use it twice. Now after washing, we add 100 micron liter of conjugate solution in each valve. Now cover the plate and place it for incubation. Now after incubation, empty each valve and wash each valve 3 times with approximately 300 micron liter wash solution and then tab it on 3 times. Avoid drying the valves between washing because it can affect your ELISA result. After washing, we add 100 micron liter of substrate solution to each valve. After the addition of substrate solution, cover the plate with aluminum foil and place it in dark area and incubate for 15 minutes. After the incubation, add 100 micron liter of stop solution in each valve in order to stop the reaction. After addition of stop solution, this yellow colored contrast show the positive results in ELISA plate.
Assalamualaikum, I am Muhammad Zishan Raza, MPhil research student, and I will proceed in this process further. After all this process, reading will be calculated through the ELISA reader and the wavelength is set at 450 nanometer in the ELISA reader. In this way, we will obtain the different OD value of different serum samples from the ELISA reader. Sample percentage will be calculated through this formula, in which we add the OD value of the sample and it manages to the OD value of negative control. And if OD value is less than 60, it is considered negative, and if it is greater than 60, it is considered as doubtful. If the value is greater than 70%, it is considered as a positive.